You may have noticed how those first few minutes of the day can shape our mood, our energy, and even our decisions, especially for those who seek to age with quality and purpose. The way we start our mornings is almost like planting the seeds of who we wish to become. The Stoic philosophers, wise men who lived over 2,000 years ago, already understood this. For them, each morning was a new chance to live according to their deepest values, not simply to react to whatever came their way. Today we're going to walk through 5 Stoic-inspired morning habits that can transform your energy, sharpen your focus, and bring more inner peace into your life. And stay tuned. The third habit is a true turning point for the mind, a simple but powerful shift that can change the way you face the world. If you're enjoying this journey so far, take a second to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it with someone you care about, someone who's also committed to living with wisdom and vitality as the years go by. Let's dive in. The first habit we should nurture is waking up with intention, not rushing into the day on autopilot. Imagine your life as a great ship. If you wake up without direction, you're like a boat adrift, pushed by the winds and currents of the day. But if you wake up consciously, setting an intention, you're taking control of the helm and choosing your path. Seneca, one of the greatest Stoic thinkers, reminded us, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." So as soon as you open your eyes, before even stepping out of bed, take a brief pause and ask yourself, what virtue do I want to embody today? It could be patience in the face of challenges. It could be courage to take that difficult first step, or generosity in the little moments. This small act takes no more than a minute, but it aligns your mind and heart with what truly matters. Starting your day this way is like planting the seed of serenity amid the whirlwind of everyday life. And since we're talking about planting good seeds, let's move on to the next step, nurturing and strengthening the very vessel that carries us through life, our body. Moving your body in the morning is simple, but essential. Think of your body as the home where your soul lives. Just as we sweep the floor to keep our home clean, we must care for the body to keep the mind sharp and awake. The Stoics saw the body as a sacred tool. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote, "What is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bee." In other words, whatever harms the body will, sooner or later, weaken the spirit as well. So when you wake up, dedicate 5 minutes to stretching, to walking gently around your home, or simply to breathing deeply while moving your arms and legs in slow, mindful motions. No need for strenuous effort. It's about sending a silent message to yourself. I respect my body. I am alive. I am ready. And you'll be amazed at how even the simplest movements, when done with presence, awaken both courage and vitality. And since we've awakened the body and energy, it's time to care for what drives all our actions, the mind. The next practice is truly a turning point for anyone seeking more clarity and focus throughout the day. Choosing a guiding thought for the day is a simple but powerful shift. Often we wake up and are immediately flooded by worries, bad news, and old memories. If we don't choose what to cultivate, the mind will choose for us, and not always in our favor. The Stoics practiced mental preparation early in the morning. Epictetus reminded us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. That's why it's so important to start your day by choosing a phrase, an idea, or a value to guide you. It could be something like, "Today I will be as flexible as water. Today I will face obstacles with courage. Today I will value what is within my control." You might even want to write it down and keep it somewhere visible. This mental anchor will be your safe harbor during the ups and downs of the day. Choosing a guiding thought is like programming your heart to act wisely even when the storms come. And speaking of weathering storms, the next practice is about building an even stronger inner fortress through something we often overlook: conscious gratitude. Gratitude must be practiced actively, not just felt once in a while. Marcus Aurelius, in his personal reflections, wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. When you wake up, take a brief moment to recognize 3 things you're grateful for. It could be your health, the family members nearby, or simply the warm coffee waiting for you. The key is attention. The more specific the gratitude, the deeper and more transformative it becomes. This habit protects us from falling into automatic complaint mode, which is all too easy in the hustle of daily life. Gratitude is like reinforcing the foundations of our inner fortress. The stronger it is, the better we withstand the strong winds of life. And speaking of resilience, the next practice is an invisible exercise, but a powerful one, training the mind to accept what we cannot control. Each morning, it's common for our mind to already start spinning with worries, deadlines, bad news, unfinished tasks. But Epictetus reminds us of a timeless truth. Some things are up to us, and some are not. Upon waking, ask yourself, what is truly within my control today? You control your attitude, your choice to act with calm, your determination to persist with courage, your decision to treat others with kindness. You do not control the reactions of others, the weather, traffic, or other people's opinions. Accepting this difference is like lifting an invisible weight off your shoulders. You stop wasting energy trying to change the unchangeable and focus fully on what matters. Practicing this acceptance early in the day is like putting on light but sturdy armor, ready to walk through the day with peace and resilience. And now that we've explored all 5 habits, let's take a moment to reflect and tie everything together. Small choices made at the start of the day can completely transform the course of our day, and, over time, our life. Today, we explored 5 Stoic-inspired morning practices. Waking up with intention, not rushing, moving your body as an act of respect, choosing a guiding thought for the day, practicing active gratitude, and accepting, with serenity, the things beyond our control. None of these habits require major life changes. They are subtle shifts but practiced daily. They strengthen our body, our mind, and our spirit. Stoic philosophy teaches us that it's not what happens outside of us that determines our happiness. It's how we choose to respond. So now I ask you, which of these habits do you feel you need the most in your mornings? Share your thoughts in the comments. Send this video to someone you care about. And let's build a community of people who are committed to aging consciously, peacefully, and vibrantly. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next steps in our journey. Remember, aging is inevitable. Aging well is a choice.